coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Boom, 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 boom. Appreciate the support. Getting back. We out here. 33 years of prison stories, man. 33 years of prison stories. We out here, man. We fighting a good fight. We doing what we can do, and we getting the message out there, man. We getting the message out there, man. Man, shout out to everybody out there who been joining me in that morning mud, man. We've been having good conversation. We've been laughing, you know. We've been chilling. We've been just talking about things, man. So y'all need to come on over there on IG, man, and get with this morning mud. I know a lot of y'all feel like you was in the morning mud over here on YouTube, man, and you can't get in it on IG, but I'm letting you know IG is free, man. Just make an account and come on over there if you want to rock with the morning mud, man. We got good positive energy over there, man. Good positive energy. We done got some more people that came over there that, you know, ain't been a part of TBP, and now they subscribe. So that's a beautiful thing as well. Man, I seen one of the most, you know, heartwarming things I seen, man, on IG, man. You know, a young lady sent me a picture of her little son, and he's in a little stroller, you know, the little walker things, and she said her dad watch me every day, and her son watch as well. So every time he see me, she say he threw his first punch, and he in there, he just throwing punches when he see me throw the punches, man. Man, it just warmed my heart. So I posted on my Instagram today, man. So when, you know, y'all go check this out. By the time y'all get this, it was yesterday. So y'all go check that out, man. That's yeah, that's a beautiful thing right there. But anyway, man, come over there and join us, man. And like I say, talk to me, man. I talk back in the comments, man. This person was down on me in the comments. Some of the stuff you were saying, I ain't understand, but I did understand what you were saying about, you know, you wanted you know, Gangsta Court Creeping Part 2, man. And let me tell you something, man. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them, man. So, you know, it is what it is. But I thought about it, man, and, you know, being that I had read it recently, it was on my mind. So, yeah, man, I know a couple of those incidents, man, but, you know, it just happened as a part of the penitentiary, man. People try to keep their business to themselves, but sometimes, you know, it comes out. It depends on how you're moving and what's going on. And it always been happening throughout my whole bit, even so much so all the way until I was, you know, getting out, even when I made parole. So I wanted to tell you about this one. This particular incident, you know, right before I made parole, you know, I was on Nottoway, you know, so on Nottoway, they had turned the whole building into receiving. So a lot of dudes come on there, they in receiving. They haven't been processed yet to decide what institution they're going to. So they got a whole building that's just receiving. So in this building, you come there straight from the jail. You know, you get ready to get assigned to the prison that you're going to. So a lot of times, when they in there, they got to have rec as well. So they got to have the yard one day. It ain't going to be no yard rec for us in the morning because the receiving dudes go out there. But as you're moving around and going where you got to go, you'll be able to see them when you come out. You going to the library, you going to the gym, you going to eat. You'll be able to see those people out there on the yard just coming into prison. So you can go over to the fence and talk to them if the police don't run you off or whatnot, whatever the case may be. But you'll be able to see them. They don't mix with you, but you'll be able to see them. They on the other side of the fence. When they send them to eat and everywhere like that, they shut the boulevard down so can't nobody else, you know, that's already locked up mix with them. You know what I'm saying? So you will be able to see people over there though. So I can remember, man, right before I made parole, man, they had, you know, some new people coming in, and they had a couple of boys over there, a couple of homosexuals over there, and both of them was acting like real girly, like letting it be known that that's what they was. You could look at them and obviously see that that's what they was. So then you got these dudes that see them as well, that they, you know, either they in the game, you know, out the cover or under the cover, but they in the game. And they want to know if these people is going, once they get processed, is they going to stay here on the compound or they going to get shipped somewhere else. So if they going to stay here on Nottoway, which is a good chance, because when you go to receiving, depending upon how much time you got, is a good chance that you're going to go to the institution that you right there on. Remember I told y'all like Southampton receiving. Normally you're going to go straight to Southampton Farm. But, you know, you could go somewhere else, but the chances is greater that you'll go there because it's less paperwork, it's less movement. So with these dudes knowing this, I guess dudes was putting their bids in. Man, these people be just coming in the system and they eat free. They get in because dudes get to sending them food over there, get this writing them letters, writing them kites, trying to put their bid in. Like if you come on the yard, you know what I'm saying, you come on, move in with me, da da da. Dudes be back in their block trying to kick they celly out, trying to get they celly out they cell for whatever reason, you know, create a beef with the celly, trying to get them out so they can go let the people know, you know, by the time their receiving process over, they calculating the dates and everything, like, boom, I'm going to have my cell open, so if they put somebody in the cell, tell them to put you in such building. All of this type of stuff, man. But then they might put them in your cell, and you done already arranged it, but you want dudes this creeping, they gonna be like, I ain't my man, I ain't asked them to come in my cell, they done put it, but you wanted them in there all the time, but you know what I'm saying, it's the games that they play, you know what I'm saying, you don't know. But at the same time, you gotta look at it like it ain't none of your business, which is not, so it don't make you know, never mind. You know what I'm saying? But when you got these dudes this showing up gangsters, man, to get respect, you know what I'm saying? They do what they do, whatever it is. If they done put some work in, they done put that Bethlehem in some people. You know what I'm saying? They done put their hands on some people. They done fought the police. You know, they get the sack in. They, you know, they be twirling and flat-footing and scrambling and making money on the compound. You know, they gonna get a certain level of respect. And certain things that dudes do is gonna be respected. And certain things that dudes do, you know, it might be respected considering who the dude is. And they will ignore everything else that he doing because, you know, it's a gangster. He'll do what he do. You know what I'm saying? So dudes ain't going to really approach him and say nothing to him the way they would somebody else. And this particular dude that I'm talking about, man, he had that type of reputation where dudes gave him a certain level of respect. I ain't going to say his name because it's not really necessary. But dudes that was there know who I'm talking about. So this dude in particular, man, he had a certain level of respect or whatnot, and he, you know, on the compound, and ain't nobody never really associated him with that. Whether he been into that or not, don't nobody know, but it won't, I had never really heard nothing about it, you know, but like I say, things can be going on that you know nothing about. Well, anyway, obviously, this boy that was over there in receiving was catching a lot of people's eye, and obviously they had caught his eye, and they had been, you know, corresponding, going back and forth or whatever. Man, this had happened before, but this joker, right? Man, when you over here in receiving, the way that they can determine that you don't mix with nobody else is we can wear regular clothes and whatnot, you know, the state clothes, this, that, and the third. Everybody in receiving got to wear a jumpsuit. They got to wear this jumpsuit, and it's a different color than the jumpsuit that you got to wear when you go in the visiting room. When you go in the visiting room, they're going to make you change out of your clothes and put on the jumpsuit, right? I think, not away, I think the jumpsuit was blue. When you in receiving, they got to wear a jumpsuit all the time, and it's yellow, right? That's the way they know that this person is in receiving, because they might be taking a person to medical, they might be taking a person to see their counselor, wherever it may be, and they escorting them, and they got on a yellow jumpsuit, so you know that they in receiving, right? Man, this joker wanted to get over here and get at this boy so bad that he done got somebody to steal a jumpsuit and get him the jumpsuit, right? He get the jumpsuit, and he in a whole nother building now. He get the jumpsuit, put the jumpsuit on, sneak in the building, sneak up to the block where the boy at, go inside the boy's cell, and whatever they doing in there, they doing. You understand me? And man, the police come around, making a round, and catch him in there, and know that it's him, and know that he don't belong in this building. Know that he don't belong in this building. Now, to my understanding, he catch him, and he in there, and they doing whatever it is that they doing. And he break the radio out and get ready to call the people and let them know this dude is over here in the cell with these people doing whatever, and he don't supposed to be over. Man, I heard that the dude was pleading with him and begging him not to call the people to let him go, and dude, the police wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Police wouldn't do it. So police told it, because you gotta look at these police too. They want some recognition too. They want some to say, have something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? He want to be able to be in mustered. They'll line up what they call in the morning when all of them have their briefing or whatever. So yeah, I caught such and such in the cell. He was doing this. They get off on that too. That's their excitement. You know what I'm saying? So dude supposed to be pleading with him not to do it. He do it anyway. He called. Next thing you know, all these police over there. Man, you got police coming over there. You got the sergeants coming over there. The lieutenants coming over there. The major coming over there. And he stuck up in the cell with this boy. You know what I'm saying? So then this going to be major news all over the compound, which it was. And man, can you just imagine in your mind the level of embarrassment, the level of anger, the level of everything that he must have been going through. He can't do nothing. They say he in the cell going, come on, man, let me out, let me out. And dude wouldn't let him out. You know what I'm saying? So now he got to get cuffed up, walk out of that building in handcuffs, going through down the boulevard on his way to the jail. And everybody see him and everybody know him. And he got on a yellow jumpsuit. So they just know what he doing with a yellow jumpsuit on. And he in, you know what I'm saying? He in populate with it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's bewildered at first. You know what I'm saying? But they see him going to jail. So dudes holler at him, I mean, what's up, man? Where you going, man? What's happening? You know, man, I don't know. All this type of stuff going on. So the police, like I say, they some of the main source of the problems on the compound, because they be running their mouth just as much as everybody else. Man, it ain't take a good 2 or 3 hours for the whole news was out of why he going to jail, where he got caught at, what he was doing. It had to come from a police, because the police the only one that know. You know what I'm saying? So the police put that out there, which is, man, a direct hit to his everything, his whole reputation. You know what I'm saying? And like I told y'all many times before, you lose your reputation, you lose your life. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna start disrespecting you. People gonna start dealing with you different. If you got a level of respect from your reputation, then that's earned. And once you start to lose that, then people coming at you different. People owe you money, don't want to pay you now. People want to take chances because, you know, it's penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? It's a dog eat dog. You know what I'm saying? So if they feel like you lost your mojo, you know what I'm saying, then that's what it is. So, man, he in that jail, man, and I can only imagine him being locked up in there, man, thinking about what he thinking about, you know what I'm saying, what people on the compound thinking about him. You know what I'm saying? Because not soon after they bring him to the jail, like take him across the yard to the jail, you know what I'm saying, too, later on, they had to go get the boy. So they walking the boy across from the jail. He going to the jail from receiving. So he walking across there. So more or less, people could have put 2 and 2 together, but the police put the whole story out there because the details wouldn't have been known had the police not put the details out there. People could have said, well, he coming over there with the jumpsuit. Man, they bringing the boy out with the jumpsuit. What? You know what I'm saying? You could put it together if you had, you know what I'm saying, a thinking brain. But the details of what happened, they was in the cell, this was going on, that was going on, what police caught them, all of that was out there within a couple of hours. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy, man. But the thing about that is, when something like that happened, more or less, the dude don't want to come back on the compound. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to come back on the compound because of the simple fact that his reputation now is going to take a hit. And if he do come back out on the compound, man, if you a betting man, you could almost guarantee to lay money on when he come back out, somebody gonna bleed. He gonna get into some type of altercation because he want to get off the compound, number one, because he don't want to be there no more. And then because his reputation on that compound is gone. He may have been locked up a long time. In this case, this dude was. So he got a reputation on a lot of different compounds, which is basically the same. But now on this compound, that's damage. You know what I'm saying? That's damage. So he don't want to be there. So the first person to get out of line is probably gonna catch the blunt of what he feeling, what he got going on. He want to leave. You know what I'm saying? And he probably don't want to come back on the compound. But in order for him not to come back on the compound, he got to be more or less saying that, boom, you know what I'm saying? When his time is up, he got to more or less tell him he ain't going out, whatever. Keep getting charges, and they ain't even got to move you. You understand? They don't have to move you. You just be back there, just keep catching charges. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how the administration gonna act. So he do get out. You know what I'm saying? He do get out. He ended up getting out, but he back there for a couple of months. He come back out. He on the compound. You know what I'm saying? He ain't in my building. He down in the same building that he came from. You dig? But dude won't out no more than probably less. I know it was less than a week. I want to say 3 to 4 days, but it was definitely less than a week, less than 7 days. And the next thing I heard, you know what I'm saying, 10:33 is the fight code. That's somebody rumbling. Something going on. There's some violence happening. You know what I'm saying? And to my understanding, they was in the line going to child, and somebody said something, or he overheard somebody saying something to the effect about him, you know what I'm saying, still acting tough, and you just got caught, such, or dudes was talking amongst themselves, and it got to him, or he overheard it. He pulled that Bethlehem out and went to hit dude, and dude took off running. You know what I'm saying? That Bethlehem will turn you into a track star. I can guarantee that. Dudes will tell you whatever they want. That Bethlehem will turn you into a track star. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna stand there and take it when somebody coming at you with it and you ain't got nothing, that's on you. But more than likely, it's gonna turn you into a track star. And he chasing old boy down the boulevard. You know what I'm saying? So they got the 10:33, the police and come running from every building, woo. Dude running, he chasing them. And to my understanding, the police end up tackling him, getting him on the ground, you know, take the weapon away from him, catch a dude, both of them get locked up. You know what I'm saying? He go back to the hole. He back in the hole now, which is probably where he wanted to be. Now he done got caught with a knife. It's a guaranteed lock. He going up off the compound. So it's all, you know what I'm saying? It was all in his plans. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's all in his plans. He got to go. He don't want to be there no more. His reputation is sour now. You know what I'm saying? He associated with that. You literally got caught in the cell in another building and receive it in the cell, locked in the cell with a boy. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's gonna be hard to come back from that. From if your reputation was here, it's gonna be hard to come back from that. You know what I'm saying? Now you got dudes that do what they do in the wide open, and dudes, you know what I'm saying, gonna look at them and give them a certain type of level of respect of what they doing because they ain't hiding what they doing, and that's what they choose to live their life. That's how they choose to live their life. You know what I'm saying? I.e. Fleece Johnson. It ain't no dudes was walking up to Fleece up in prison calling him gay or homosexual. Nah, because they know how he carrying it, and they know he ain't hiding what he doing. But they not disrespecting him outright. I can assure you of that. You know what I'm saying? So, but by dude carrying it the way he carried and act the way he act and keeping that, you know, obviously he had been doing it, but keeping it to himself, dudes looked at him different. So for him to be caught in that type of situation, that created a whole nother narrative about his whole his character, and dudes, you know what I'm saying, probably was, you know, gonna come at him with some foolishness. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't want to be there no more. And I can understand why he didn't want to be there no more. You know what I'm saying? Because it ruined his reputation, man. So he ended up getting shipped up off the compound, man. Now, the only thing about that is later on, other dudes gonna get to moving. Other dudes gonna get transferred. Other dudes gonna get shipped. And it's gonna follow you. It might not get there when you get there, but it's gonna get there. And it might even get there when you get there because somebody who knows somebody be writing each other or talking on the phone and say, oh, such just got on the camp. Oh, yeah, you know he got caught over here receiving in the cell with the boy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what you call it out here? Emails, man. It's going out. Penitentiary move faster than emails. Rumors move faster than emails in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? Information move faster than emails in the penitentiary. You know, for us not to have no internet, I'm telling you, yeah, word spread fast in the penitentiary, man. No internet needed. Word spread fast, man, through letters, through phone calls, through people who know it, it just spread, you know what I'm saying? So, especially if you known, if you known and you got a reputation, you know what I'm saying, whether you use that Bethlehem on somebody, you get in an altercation, you get the rumbling with the police, whatever it is, it's gonna spread. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is, man. That's how people know who's who and what's going on, right? But it's dangerous though, because like I said, you got them COs in there, man. You got some nasty COs, man. You got some foul ones. And it's like, I mean, super foul. You know, you got some of, that's why dudes don't like no boy to be in the cell with him, whether he into that or not. It's not so much discrimination. It's just the demographics of it, the look of it. And plus you had them foul COs that they don't like you, and you got a boy in your cell and they come around. The boy could be sitting on his bed watching TV. You could be on yours watching TV, but he might go telling people y'all was in there doing something freaky. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they foul like that. You know what I'm saying? So he can boost up his little, you know, reputation with the administration, like he out here doing this and doing that. But all the time he lying, trying to, you know, make rank, trying to do this and do that. And then I've known that to happen to a dude, and the dude got out of jail. When he got out of jail, he put that Bethlehem in the CO. You know what I'm saying? So he had to get more time because of that, because of a lie. You know what I'm saying? And everybody who know the dude knew it was a lie. You know what I'm saying? So it's a tricky situation, man. It's the environment. Like I said, it ain't nothing good coming out of prison. It ain't nothing good coming out of there, man. You're going to be in all types of flammery, skullduggery. It's going to be rumors. It's going to be larceny. It's going to be tomfoolery. It's just going to be going on. And you just in the midst of it, and you got to try to navigate your way through it as best you can and feel your way out and not, you know what I'm saying, get caught up and get more time or get late. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's what you got to do. That's your objective every day. You know what I'm saying? To stay alive and duck the foolishness. But it's in there. You know what I'm saying? It's in there, man. And like I say, you got to see things and don't see them. You know what I'm saying? You got to know things and don't open your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I can remember being on Greensville, man, and I seen my little homeboy on the creek. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't have never thought that about him. You know what I'm saying? Because of the situation, the way he acted, the way he carried himself, the way he was. I ain't see it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see it. But during this time, I had the phone, so I always played the cell. And when they went out for rec and went to different places to chow and stuff like that, I stayed back. You know what I'm saying? So I could use the phone. You know what I'm saying? Because I could hear everything, and the block is normally clear. So, but when I heard a door open, I get up and I look out the door because I got to see what's going on. And I can remember hearing a couple of people in the block. So I go look out there and I put my eye on everybody to know who out there. And one particular person that was out there was, you know, was some peoples, you know what I'm saying? But this peoples was actually what they call a homegirl. They was from the city, you know what I'm saying? But dudes from the city looked out for him even though he was gay because his daddy was a known gangster in the city. I'm talking about a real live gangster, you know what I'm saying? A money-getting gangster, a drug kingpin, you know what I'm saying? Went to the feds and all of that. So this is his son who was gay. But he was outright gay. Everybody knew he was gay. You know what I'm saying? But my other homeboy, he used to always be in the circle like, boom, you know, dudes looking out for him because whatever boyfriend did, you know what I'm saying, the gay homie had, you know what I'm saying, if he got the beating on him and stuff like that, you know, the dudes from the city pull up on him like, look, man, you can't be whooping on him and all this woo, 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 and keep him up off of him, you know what I'm saying, out of respect for his pops. You know what I'm saying? So he used to always be the one who be saying like, man, ain't nobody keep looking out for him. He gay, man. You know, he get a boyfriend, be beating him up. That's on him. He shouldn't be into all that old gay foolishness, man. Woo, woo, disrespecting his daddy. This how he used to talk. So I see him in the block. I see the gay homie in the block and a couple of more people. Right? So now I know who in the block. So if I heard the side door open, I come back to the door, I look out. If I heard dudes' doors open, I look out. Right? So I heard the side door open, I get up, I come out there, I look out there. Now I notice is like nobody in the block. Right? all doors is closed. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Boom. I saw the CO come in, go to the booth, get something, go out. So now I look, scan the block again, ain't nobody in there. I'm like, all right, boom. I go back, I'm doing what I'm doing. About 5 or 6 minutes later, I heard the door open, right? So when the door open, I get up, I come to the door, I see it's the gay homie door open, right? So I say, oh, okay, so what he doing? He come out for a minute, he walk around, walk down the end of the tier, he come back. He go back in his cell, but he got his curtain up. And he got his curtain up, that means to block the vision of the cell, even though the door is open. So I see his curtain open and stuff, so I just make a note to that, and I go on back. I'm still fumbling with the phone, right? So when I finish doing that, or I'm messing with that, I heard door close. So I get up, I come, I see his door closed, and I see my other homeboy door open. So I'm like, okay, what's going on out here? So again, ain't dawned on me, because that's not what I'm looking for. So I go back, and man, it's, you know, it's only a window because they outside for rec, or how many before people start coming back in. So probably about 20 minutes later, I heard door open again. Like, God dang. I get up, I go to the door, I see my gay homeboy door open. I see him pull the curtain to the side, and he step out. He lean on the rail. But at the vantage point that I'm in my cell, they can't see me looking out. And about 45, 60 seconds later, I see my homeboy dip out the curtain and come on up out his cell and walk on down the tier. I said, man, what? What? Yeah, but you know, I never said nothing. I never said nothing to him. I never said nothing to them, cause it ain't my business. But I knew now, and I had that knowledge, and every time I seen him, it was in my mind, but it never came out of my mouth, because it ain't my business. You see what I'm saying? It ain't my business to say anything. You know what I'm saying? Whatever another man doing with himself and his person, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't gonna make me or break me. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't treat him no different, because I don't know what he was doing there, but I can imagine, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, like I said, it's not my business. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's penitentiary, man. It's penitentiary life, man. And like I say, but if a dude have a reputation and that's what he into, and don't nobody know it, and he get caught, it's just gonna be big news, man. It's gonna usually end up in somebody gonna get hurt, because ego's gonna be involved, words gonna be said, and dudes gonna have to defend themselves, and that's usually what's gonna happen. And then if a dude really, like what they call, like, get exposed like that, and he gonna be looking to get off the compound, and it's gonna, somebody gonna get him off the compound. You know what I'm saying? If he had to put that Bethlehem, that's a sure way to get up off the compound. Put that Bethlehem in somebody. You know what I'm saying? So, and a dude would rather leave the compound with that being said than that being said. And that's usually the choice that they make. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, man. But like I say, I done seen it, man, over the years. But old Joker got caught. he go down in the history books. He ain't gonna be able to outlive that. He get caught in receiving with a jumpsuit on to go over there and see them peoples, man. So yeah, he ain't gonna be able to get out of that, man. He ain't gonna be able to get out of that. But it is what it is, man. But you know, like I said, man, y'all talk to me in the comments, man. I talk back, man. I did this video, man, because dude was asking me about it, man. So, yeah, there you go. You understand? There you go. You dig? I told you I read the comments, man. So talk to me, man. I talk back. If it sparks me, man, and it be in my mind when I go to make a video, that's, you know, it's probably be something I speak on, if it's something that I know something about, man. But anyway, in the meantime, in between time, man, y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Stay safe out here, man. They crazy out here as well. You understand me? Feed the positive, stop the negative, man. Don't get caught up, man. And by all means, man, boom, 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 boom. Duck them hooks, man. They out here, they out here, they out here. And like I say, man, it's a blessing in every lesson, man. And the blessing is, man, that, you know, you are the controller of your own destiny, man. Don't never do nothing that you ashamed of, and then you won't never have to worry about nothing coming out about you that you don't want to come out. You know what I'm saying? That just is what it is. You control your own destiny, man. That's the blessing. So whatever it is, man, you got to accept it and go with it, or either stay away from it. Just like out here on these streets, man. Don't do nothing that's going to get you to penitentiary. And you'll never have to worry about the penitentiary. You understand? Control your own destiny, man. Be an independent thinker, man. Salute, man. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all be safe out here. We out here. Bye.
The banking special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.